Alright, do a quick video here. This is a 2018 Ford Edge EcoBoost 2.0 turbo. Valve cover gaskets were leaking pretty bad, leaking down into the cylinders. I'm not completely finished with it yet. I just decided to do a quick video on what needed to be done in order to take these off, maybe to save someone money later on down the road. So you see the charge tube there, sorry, the intake tube, it's just turned around backwards instead of taken all the way off. It's an absolute nightmare to get your big hands down in there if your hands are as big as mine. There are multiple 8mm around the exterior. One here, one here, one here, one here, one back here, one here, one here, one here, here, here. Don't know if I said that one yet or not, but there's one there. There's one down in here, and there's one here. The intake tube size is 7mm for the worm clamps. I forget the hose clamp, whatever you want to call it. I took the line off here to be able to have a little bit of wiggle room to be able to get the valve cover out. The ignition coils are also 8mm, 8 all the way down through there. Everything on here is pretty much 8mm to be able to take this off. The nut that goes onto here for the fuel line is, sorry, it's not a 15, it's a half. I believe there was another one here. I'll have to look to be able to confirm that. Pretty sure that one is the 13mm that went here. This guy is also 13mm or 12, and it goes in this spot here. So unplug the wiring harness in a couple places, one being here. Unplug all of the sensors that are on the valve cover as well as the ignition coils. These are aggravating to be able to get off the studs, but little persistence will take it right off. There are 10mm, 8mm, sorry, that hold this to the top of the valve cover here. Sorry, here. The hardest part about this whole entire thing is getting the valve cover up with these seals still on there. You can put these seals in after the valve cover is back on. Make sure to oil them up, grease them up, whatever you need to do to be able to get them in. They only have to be flush with the top of the valve cover gasket. Aside from that, it's pretty much straightforward. Be careful with this because it breaks. Somebody already broke this one. I have a picture before I started. Just save myself the hassle of telling someone that I didn't do it. And that's pretty much it. Takes about 3 seconds to take all the seals off and put the new ones back on, assuming they actually come out and not squished and hard as a rock, but these came off fairly easy.